The Song of the Sea. Oh my goodness. This one's on page 32 and 33.
Right here.
Right, absolutely. And why do you think that I've written at the very top of the music, I say, remember this hand and your eight little hills. So what does that remind you to do?
To like make it round and not
Yes, and not yes, it's completely
like
a monster. Yes, right. And so you see your eight little hills right on top of your knuckles. Yes. Good. Good, good, good. All right. So before you begin, how about if you name something that you're going to be listening for while you play this entire piece?
um
Will it be dynamics or will it be the articulations or the rhythm? Those are always good things to listen for, aren't they?
articulations?
What would you like to listen for?
The articulations?
The articulations? Okay, good. And I'm going to listen for the real steadiness of the beat. Okay. Okay.
Don't fall. Um,
Yeah. So, what did you think of your articulation, shall we?
Very nice and staccato.
Oh my gosh, all the difference between staccato and legato for sure. And you caught yourself at the very end because you wanted to play all those notes at the end staccato, right?
Instead of
it I was thinking about the very very last two measures. So can you think about what those articulations are? Da 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 pop da 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 pop. And then the last fifth interval is going to be it's accented, isn't it? But it's not staccato, is it?
no, it's legato.
No. All right. So can you go ahead and take it from the very very last phrase like
It's like way
Okay, so now while you're playing that lovely da 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 descending chord, broken chord, can you move your left hand quicker so that you are on the right keys?
I made that staccato.
Right, it has to be legato, right? Okay, and one other thing though, when your left hand plays that wonderful fifth at the end, your right hand is doing what?
Resting.
Right. So as soon as you play your left hand, can you go ahead and bring off your right hand? Yes, that was very dramatic. Good for you. Okay, in the very, very beginning of this piece, I have to say that your sense of rhythm was excellent. At the very beginning, though, I wasn't exactly sure that you were in 4/4 time. So, can you be more clear as to when you come off on that quarter rest? So we really hear 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, so very, very clear. Count it in your mind. Good. Okay, good. Ah! Well, now, were you satisfied with that?
Yeah, but not the part with the book.
Right, except for the falling of the book. Now, let's try a really fun experiment. At the very beginning of this piece, it is marked what? The dynamic level.
Um, Mezzo forte.
Mezzo forte. And then in the next measure, it's also mezzo forte, hasn't changed. And in the measure after that, what kind of sign do you see? Yes, a crescendo sign. And you lead the entire audience, the listener, to a forte at the downbeat of measure 4. So why don't we go ahead and think of this gradual crescendo in numbers? So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So when you count your crescendos by numbers, you'll think that number 1 is the quietest. Second one could be a tear louder if you want it to be. And then 3, 4 crescendos, and then 5, you're on forte. So listen to this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. And now I'm going to count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's
Okay,
just
so in
it's just like that part in the Kula I did, like the place where like the bees.
the same thing in the kulao. That's absolutely true. Now, Xiaowei, to be very, very true to the composer's wishes, let's not put anything in the way of a crescendo in measure 2. All right, so let's keep those first 2 measures a nice mezzo forte. Okay. All right, go ahead and try it. Very good. Okay, that's much better. Can you maybe start it a little bit quieter? A little bit quieter so there's room to grow. That's perfect. Excellent. So just for the fun of it again, when we hear the foghorn again at the very end, it's marked forte at measure 21. Then it's the same forte at the next measure 22. So we could label it 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, right? And get a little bit softer, right?
But this time it goes to me.
Exactly. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's do that. So let's hear a clear difference while you're counting in your head. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then it goes right back into the rambunctious, big, beautiful sound for the end, right? Yes. Okay, do you want to go ahead and try those last 2 lines of the foghorn? All right. I think that you could actually hear a little bit more of a decrescendo. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Da 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 ba 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 ba. Okay. Let's go ahead and listen for that one more time.
I always forget that note.
Yes, that's good. It just makes it a little bit more interesting to listen to, right? Because the foghorn makes a big sound, right? And then it can dissipate, right? Or vice versa. Yeah, good for you. That was wonderful.